Honorable Dr. Father Pradeep Kuju, Vice Principal, Honorable Dr. Father Ajay Meej, Vice Principal, St. James College, Dr. Father Prabhat Kennedy, Registrar, Father Roshan Baha, Bursar of the College, Dr. V.K. Sinha, Head of Department of Exams, Dr. Gautam Rudra, HOD Vocational Courses, Dr. Abhijit Dey, Director, HOD of BBA, Dr. Marcus Barla, Dean, Students Welfare, all the professors, non-teaching staff, and my dear students. It's my privilege to welcome you all on behalf of the general body and the governing body of St. James College, Ranchi. We are very pleased to see you that you have joined to study this college. There have been so many who did their best but could not make it. You are lucky that you have come to study here in this illustrious institution. This is run by us Jesuits, and those of us who run this institution belong to the Society of Jesus. I'm sure you have heard of this name before. Some of you might have also studied in our institutions. Yet, it is pertinent today that I tell you briefly about the founder of our society, and also let you know how we inherit his vision and mission of personal transformation and transformation of others as well as of the society. That's why we are here. Therefore, let us know that Saint Ignatius of Loyola was born in 1491, just 1 year before Christopher Columbus discovered America. Ignatius of Loyola hailed from Spain, from a noble family, and he had noble dreams to become the commander of the army, settle in life, and enjoy the glory of life. In order to prove his valor, he led the Spanish army against the French to conquer a city called Navarre in 1521. But in the Battle of Pamplona, a cannonball hit his legs and wounded them badly. He fell down, he lost the battle, but he was carried for treatment to a hospital. And there it was that he was reading the lives of saints and the imitation of Christ. And by reading these books and booklets, he felt that the works which these great saints did was more noble than what he wanted to pursue. And therefore he said, if these people could achieve such great things, why wouldn't I? Therefore he gave up his military career, he gave up his wealth, he gave up all the rights of inheritance in the family, and began to live a life of a mendicant, because he realized that he wanted to follow Jesus Christ, and for which he did prayer and penance, and he was inspired by many visions and enlightenments, and therefore he went to the Holy Land to live and work where Jesus Christ had lived. But he couldn't stay longer, so he was back to Europe, And when he decided to become a priest, he had to study. So he went to the University of Paris, and there it was where he met Francis Xavier, who also was a Spaniard. Francis Xavier was a brilliant man, all-rounder, excellent in studies, excellent in sports, excellent in co-curricular activities, an excellent friend. St. Ignatius befriended him, and he shared with him all his spiritual experiences. And he told Francis, "What does it profit you, Francis, if you win the whole world but lose your soul?" And that struck Francis Xavier, and he followed once again all the teachings of Ignatius, his friend. There were 7 more whom St. Ignatius befriended when he was studying at the University of Paris. And now, with the 7, they decided to become priests and found the Society of Jesus in 1540, approved by Pope Julius III. So, I told you how it was in 1521. Ignatius was hit by a cannonball, and that changed his entire life. 2021 was the 500 years of cannonball experience of St. Ignatius, and all over the world we Jesuits have been trying to recapture his vision and mission and reorient ourselves according to his teachings. And you are lucky that you have joined this college to study here according to the vision and mission of St. Ignatius of Loyola and of Jesuits. In one word, we can say the vision and mission of St. Ignatius of Loyola is experiencing transformation for greater good. And this is what we want to do here also with you. Intellectually, morally, character-wise, whatever. And also through you bring about transformation of the society for greater justice and welfare. Jesuits were known as the schoolmasters of Europe in the 16th and 17th century. So are they called today. In all the continents of the world, there are Jesuit schools, colleges, universities, management institutes, technical institutes, and we have excelled in education in every way. And in 2018, a forum was made, and it was called International Association of Jesuit Universities. I happened to be present in that conference, and St. Xavier's, by virtue of being a Jesuit institution, is also a member institution of this IAJU, and therefore you are also member of this august institution. A few things more about Jesuits. Francis Xavier came to India in 1542 to Goa first, and there he taught and preached and started schools. Thereafter he went down to South India, to Kerala and to Tamil Nadu. When he was in Goa, he learned Konkani. When he went to Kerala, he learned Malayalam. When he went to Tamil Nadu, he learned Malayalam, or Tamil rather. That was the genius of Francis Xavier. He also went to Japan and learned Japanese. He wanted to go to China, but he couldn't make it, and he died in 1554. Now, Emperor Akbar had a great desire to have Jesuits in his court, and there were Jesuits in the court of Emperor Akbar. And Emperor Akbar wanted the Jesuits started schools for the children of his noblemen. And this is what Jesuits did. Later, Jesuits started universities in other places, like in Goa from 1542, as I said, to 1759, and in Cochin from 1549 to 1663. St. Xavier's College, Mumbai was started in 1869. St. Xavier's Kolkata was started in 1860. And our college, as it was announced, started in 1944. There have been illustrious Jesuits also about whom we need to know. There was a Sanskrit scholar, one Henry Ross, and he worked in Agra. He made the Western world acquainted with Devanagari script. Then there was Father Enriquez, lived from 1520 to 1600, and he wrote Tamil grammar and dictionary. And then we had here in our own college an illustrious scholar, Dr. Kamil Burke. He was awarded Padma Vibhushan for his doctoral thesis on Ram Katha. And he was the head of the Department of Hindi. What a privilege we have that we have had such genius, a person like Dr. Kamil Burke. There have been many others like this. Another one was Father Jerome D'Souza, who was the member of the Constituent Assembly and founder of the Indian Social Institute, New Delhi. So this is how I can go on, trying to recount the illustrious Jesuits in our country. You are definitely privileged to come here and also attain same learning and wisdom, and thereby establish yourselves wherever you are. After you have pursued your study here, you would be going out, taking up jobs, and have different pursuits. You will have the privilege of being still connected with the college as the alumni. And this is what we cherish. We have the Alumni Association at the college. In Ranchi province, we have at the province level the Alumni Association. And in the whole of India, where we have 20 provinces, all Jesuit institutions having their Alumni Association come under what we call Jesuit Alumni Association of India, JAAI. And the whole world, all the alumni come together and they have what we call World Union of Jesuit Alumni. There are many presidents, many prime ministers, many ministers, engineers, doctors have gone through the portals of Jesuit institutions and established themselves. You would be part of this fraternity. I welcome you once again and wish you all the best as long as you study here. And in the coming days, you will hear more about Jesuits and about the visionary mission and about their charism. And I'm sure you are going to imbibe all this because you are going to be like the light which is going to dispel darkness because yourself will be a light. This is the motto of the college, Lucians and Ardens, namely shining forth. Let the light shine forth is in Latin, and this is what you are going to be. I welcome you once again and wish you all the best for all your studies and well-being. God bless you and thank you.